right. And we are back. We are back.
Bobitko, hello.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah.
Did you miss me?
I always miss you. I always miss you.
Let's start with that.
I've missed you. I've missed everybody.
Oh.
I've been. My head has been in. My head has been in the books. Nah, I kid. Well, look. I've been away. At least my mind has been a little bit away from the football. Not as much as what I wanted, and away from us. Yeah, and what we're doing. My mind has still been here, but more of it has been on the exams. Exams are finished. Now, whatever the results are, can't change anything now. Yeah.
That's it. Most important is your confidence, as you said.
It's done.
Yeah.
So welcome everyone. Hope you all have enjoyed the football over this weekend. Yeah, we recording this morning, Wednesday morning. Yeah, there's just are they? Oh no, all the games are done. All the group games are done. Second round. So lots to bring you. We'll see if we'll make the all 20 games. We could just go down to 18 and leave this morning's game out of it because we need to touch on fantasy as well.
I must.
And there's so much to go through.
I'm hyped this morning about fantasy. I go into fantasy because you were giving me all this daddy speech in the first round and everything. And in the second round, I made some good progress. So I'm very happy. So my beginner luck is coming back. So if I keep it like that, I'm going to catch you guys. So I'm very, very hyped, to be honest. I don't care about results. My fantasy is looking good now.
They're not doing too bad in the predictions either. I still need to do the calculations on all of that. We'll see. I've actually got because I entered us both into the FIFA predictions and not this other league, and they do the point allocation for the predictions a little bit differently. Round 2, I think I'm not winning that one. Let's just say that. Especially after I think you predicted one of this morning's games. It could have been a correct, exact result as well. But yeah, watch out on my social pages. I'll be sharing more information and more visuals on that.
At least we are in a race in the predictions.
Yeah. The other competition, because we've gone together and we've alternated, there's times when we should have gotten points, but we didn't because either you got the correct prediction and I got it wrong, or I got it right and you got it wrong and we put the other one there. But that's the way. That's
how it is. Exactly.
So we're back for another mashed up experience of football and fun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is 8 already, man. What we gonna do once we feel all the fingers? Like 8. Crazy.
I think number 10. Something special is gonna happen for number 10. I've got a feeling in my bones. There's gonna be something special that we can talk about.
I hope so.
Let's see how it is.
I hope so. Some spicy transfers.
Ooh. Do we want to talk a little bit about what's happening in the transfer market before we go?
It, Bobby.
I've only got one thing. As I say, I've kind of just removed myself a little bit from all of that over the last weekend since last Friday. But I did kind of reconnect and watch someone on YouTube talks about PSG cooling the interest in Diomande. All of these types of words, I don't like it when I hear that. They're cooling the interest. Things are hotting up. Blah, blah. Tell me the deal is signed. But again,
you need that one. If that comes through, it's like that one or nobody. Like, that's how I see it for Liverpool. If it's not Diomande, nobody else.
We're still dreaming of Diomande and Barcola.
Yeah, but Diomande can go with the left foot as well. Very nice. Barcola is good. He's like luxury player as well. But with the left foot, Diomande in the end, it's still better. So he would be proper.
I'm still concerned about obviously our defense, but the midfield, there's been talk of a couple of midfielders, and I'm at least there's some noise when I'm talking about midfielders. I talk about the CDMs,
Yeah.
So there's
Is
at
it
least
still Ben? Is this Stiller is still on the table?
yeah, and there's still a couple. Like I say, I don't know. I can't say the names off the top of my head.
Yeah.
All I'm concerned about and at least content is that I'm hearing things about. There's at least noise about CDM, whereas before there wasn't.
But the expectation as well on that one for you guys will be, because it's, if you look at overall, like let's not talk about names of Liverpool, but overall, what is out in the market? Not much of goodness, right?
Mhm.
So the best central midfielder or holding midfielders are all packed with nice contracts, high fees. So it's hard to catch any. That, let's say that it's straight gonna be good. Like
But,
you may buy something and then you develop it to
and
be
that's
good.
and that's the difference between our clubs, right?
Oh, you better shake that off.
Right?
Did we buy Vinicius Junior?
Huh?
How did we buy Vinicius? How we buy Valverde? Rodrigo? Militao? When Modric came over
Bellingham,
to Madrid.
Mbappe.
No. Oh, Mbappe. Excuse me. He was begging to come.
And now he's begging to leave.
He was begging to come. Transfer fee was free. Bellingham was a risk. In the end of the day, 19 years old young gun from Borussia Dortmund.
Trent,
and then he started to spread. Okay.
Konate.
Trent, good substitute. Konate, good substitute.
I can't argue with that.
No. Oh, what are you teasing me, Bobby?
No. Go on.
Don't tease me, Bobby.
Go on.
Yeah. No. But yeah, Diomande is what you need.
And things on the Madrid side? On your guys' end?
So Olise is not happening.
Okay.
220 million, easily no from Bayern. Respect. They want to keep their best person. And it's not just that. What they're going to do with that money? Who they're going to buy? You should be happy, because if they would have sold, you know who comes.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's a good news for you guys as well. Yeah. It was a no. So
you can go next year. You can get him next year. You can go get him next year.
Yeah. Probably something like that. I think till it's Kane is there, because now they functioning perfectly, right? Kane and Olise. So they're fine.
Do we want to talk about do we want to mention Kane's name right now? After yesterday? Oh, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
Just came to my head now. I think it's the Ivory Coast midfielder. I can't remember I can't pronounce his name, but he's been linked with a lot of clubs. But at least our name is
in Brighton, right?
Our name, no, not Baliba, not Baliba.
Not Baliba.
There's other I think it's Ivory Coast. Let me not think and speculate. We've got a lot of teams and games to get through. And we want to there's some big things happening in those games across the board, I would say. So there's especially with the teams with the bigger teams. Well, I'm done now.
You cannot handle this, yeah?
I'm done. It's the bigger teams.
It's the
lots of things happening with the bigger teams.
That's it.
I've been asked viewers, friends at home, compadres, I've been asked not to speak about football. Not directly, but you cannot, if you don't speak about this guy, how do you speak about football?
Oh, shake it up.
Right? Let me just say this before we get into the games. I wish I hadn't been so tribalistic in my outlook at watching football when Nazario was at his peak, because obviously there's the Brazil Argentina.
Yeah.
I mean, I hated the guy.
Come on!
I can't say I hated the guy. I can't actually. The hate that comes with only with one team, and that's a club team. You just knew when you're playing against him, he's gonna pull up something special, and it left a bitter taste in my mouth. The brilliance left a bitter taste in my mouth, and I wish I wasn't that bitter. So all I'm saying is, I'm on the other end now, and I'm glad and I'm appreciating it. And I just like everyone else to take that moment to appreciate what we're witnessing, because this is, hey, I'll send you from shout out to Saeed TV, big Manchester United supporter.
Mm-hmm.
I think he lays it out the best. Couldn't agree with anything more that he said, except for the fact that he might have mentioned that there's certain fields in the world and where Messi belongs, and he mentioned, he dared mention Michael Jackson in that. He dared to mention Michael Jackson. He did.
I'm holding myself back, on this, because I respect. Because you're talking to somebody whose blood is white, a true Madrid fan, and talking about so much about Messi. You see,
Shall we
I
talk about
respect. I respect him like that. Look, because nobody will understand the point of view on Messi anybody more than a Madrid fan, right? Like everybody else has different point of view. Like I don't think anybody can have such a view on Messi like Madrid. Because in a club history there is no bigger rivalry than this, and to have this guy play on the other side all these years at the same time when Madrid had Ronaldo, that was yeah. So I have all the respect for this guy, like seriously. But how much pain that guy caused me, and I'm still here not saying anything bad about him. So like, like respect, but I cannot cut flowers for him or anything because
I will save you from your pain. I will save you
yeah.
from your pain. Let me come in, and
See,
jump in and save you, because exactly that was what Cristiano Ronaldo did to us as Liverpool fans when he was
yeah.
at
Imagine he
United.
was there all these years. Imagine
And
all his career he was
no,
in United.
exactly. And he
Imagine, Bobby.
wasn't. Yeah, but I mean, he was too good for him. I mean, he had to move to a bigger club. So that's all we can say. That's all we can say. But what makes it, you see, you got to see all of that. We got to experience the young, raw, emotional, petulant, even like childish,
Yeah,
petulant
yeah, yeah.
Ronaldo. You got to. He might still be. I still think he is petulant and more self-absorbed and whatever,
Yeah.
but he's matured at Madrid, and
Yeah.
he grew more into a man.
His game matured. Yeah, his game,
less
but his
he was
attitude.
yeah, he was less of a child
Yeah.
at Madrid. So we got to see the child really crying for the spoiled brat. We got the
Yeah.
spoiled brat. You've got
True.
you got the Lex Luthor. That's what you got. You got the Lex Luthor, the grown-up Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
We got the Smallville Lex Luthor. You got the Superman franchise Lex Luthor.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, respect to the guy.
Okay. I think
Respect to the
enough said
guy.
about that. That's going to cut short what we have to say about that game. Right?
Yeah,
The
once the
Argentina
game
game.
comes, let me remind you, right?
USA, Australia.
USA,
USA,
Australia.
Australia. Get into it.
I was disappointed on that one. I guess you will go through that one quickly, but I was a bit disappointed.
Yeah, you
I
thought
really
Australia would
thought.
win.
Yeah, straight up. I really thought that. Okay, they are good. Yeah, but I do not have high praise for them. Oh my goodness, what kind of game they played, or how good they were. They did good.
Yeah.
They did good.
I will say that Australia, across all these sporting codes, one thing that they know how to do is they know how to rile up the opposition. They know how to get under their skin. They know how to irritate them mentally, physically. That's as a South African
2 shots
playing.
on the target. Come on, under the skin.
Did you watch their game? They were physical. They know how to, these little niggles just to irritate the players, and they did that. They did that for a time.
Okay,
But I think
who was the 2 teams they played against so far? Australia. Who was the first one? Do you recall? Anyway, my point is, they are yet to face a big gun. Not even a big gun.
They played Turkey, no? Or it was Turkey or they played because
No,
they played Paraguay.
Paraguay.
Was it Paraguay? So they played
Yep.
Turkey next.
Turkey next. Let me see them next game.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's on that.
yeah.
Not much.
Scotland,
Unless you.
Morocco. No, I don't have anything more. Nothing I want to say. Scotland, Morocco. Uh, hey, that was Braveheart. All I can say. That's from my side. It's Morocco. I mean, Scotland didn't really do much in terms of
That's the
trying
thing.
to in getting shots on target or getting shots off. They played with they played as you'd expect with the Scottish, with Lionheart and throwing the kitchen sink at them, but without any end result. They weren't able to penetrate the defense, not at all. So as much as you can only give, if you give your best and that's all that it gets you, then that's what it is. So they left it all out on the field. But
Yeah.
it wasn't, in the end of the day, it wasn't good enough. Morocco should have scored more, I think.
Yeah. But I think the problem now is for Scotland. Are they playing Brazil the last? Because they played Haiti, did they?
Yeah.
Ah,
Scotland is playing Brazil next.
yeah. Let's see how the games ends. If with the 3 points as they are on a third place, if they can actually go to the last 32.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
It's
Currently they are there.
yeah,
Currently they are there.
they're going to need
But
they're going to need 4 points.
yeah,
They're gonna need 4 points. So they're gonna need a draw with Brazil, which I don't
correct.
see. I don't see that.
Correct.
So they could be
So
lucky at the end because there's still a couple of groups that are wide open. So let's see. Let's see. And then your Brazilians. Well, do we want to talk more about Scotland and and Morocco?
on that, like Morocco showed up and did what they had to do. Like
Yeah.
that's respect. They got the result where they needed to, and they play last round Haiti. So they are well seated.
Yeah.
But not much else on them actually.
Yeah. I mean that it's gonna come down to goal difference. Right.
Yeah.
It's gonna come down to goal difference. So what are they 2 goals behind Brazil? So they need the difference to be 3 goals to top the group.
But let's look at it. Yeah, but you see, currently, if it stands like this, Morocco plays the Dutchies in the knockout, Netherlands, and Brazil, Japan. With all due respect, I'm not so sure which one is a better one in that case. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Japan, that's another Braveheart team.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And then the Dutch, you don't know which Dutch team is gonna show up. We've seen a Jekyll and Hyde with the Dutch in the first 2 games, right?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, Brazil, I mean, you got the exact score there, right? With the predictions.
Yep,
You got the
I did good.
predictions.
I did
What?
good, and that was a good game overall. Like,
Mm,
it was okay. I don't want to get hyped on it. It's Haiti, end of the day. So not that I get carried away because of how they played and how they done this, but it was a good game. The guy again showed up, Vinicius Junior.
Yeah.
He did good again, so that was good. Rafinha is out.
Is injured?
Rafinha is out
Gone.
probably for the World Cup. His World Cup probably is ended.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
A
So
couple of them, yeah. A couple of players in the second round World Cup done.
yeah. So let's see how that's gonna replace, who's gonna play. So because the setup is gonna change. There is no other Rafinha in a team that is gonna just jump in his suit. But formation and the lineup is gonna change due to this. So let's see how that's gonna show up on a third game, which is not a simple game. It's Scotland. So let's see how that's gonna play out. But otherwise, they dominated the game. So, but again, Haiti.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've got the experience of Ancelotti there.
Yeah.
And that's gonna count. That's gonna count for all. That's gonna count for a lot.
100%.
That's gonna count for a lot.
100%. We shall wait and see.
Yeah. Nothing more on the Brazilians for me. We go to Turkey. Moving through this nice and quickly. I can't wait to get to the other South American games.
Yeah. But again, you see Turkey and Paraguay. Like, I don't know what to say about Turkey. It's crazy. It's crazy how it falls off for them, and because they play a good football. Like they play
Yeah,
good.
I from the Australia game, one of the first games of the night, I was picking up that the referees seem to be a bit more lenient of some of them, with the physicality that the teams
Yeah,
are bringing to the games, which I like. I really like,
yeah. I
because we've
prefer
got
that too.
we've got too many ballerinas on the field. You know, you blow and then they've got a hairline fracture in the flipping ear or something. You know, and they've got the concussion of no. I'm glad that they're letting more go. Um, as for, is it consistent across the board? It will never be consistent across the board, because you've got different referees, different
That's the
people.
thing.
They will always be different. But what I'm
Yeah,
liking is those referees that are letting things go. And I was watching that specifically in Australia game, Australia America, is that they were at least consistent in letting it go through the entire game, and that's all you can
yeah,
ask at the end of the day. So the same year with Paraguay and with
and-
Paraguay and Turkey, I thought he let
yeah,
a lot go, but I thought it made for an exciting game, because after 1-0 in, like, what is it, the second minute,
yeah.
you know,
That's the crazy part.
you have the as the team leading, as Paraguay, you would maybe be tempted to sit back and let's just get the 3 points. Let's just get the 3 points for the love.
I think so,
Um,
but it was the most superior statistical game so far at the World Cup.
Turkey were
Like,
all over there.
like seriously, man. Like something is above. Look down to them and say no luck to these guys.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this:
Okay.
78% possession versus 22 the whole game, and 90% of pass accuracy versus 58% pass accuracy. 33 shots. 33 shots. And you lose 1-0. Crazy. Game of
Well,
football is beautiful, but crazy.
well, I mean, the first half I made note of a position because it was 73%, so it went up in the second half, which is not
Yep.
surprising after the red card, which I thought of how the red card was given. I thought there would have been a second yellow for fouls, the way that these guys were going in.
Agree.
Um, I don't know. I mean, it's the rule. Yeah, they were warned. They were
That's the
warned.
rule. They said it ahead. No surprise on that.
So, man, that's just. I mean, Almiron has always been a knucklehead. You know, when he was at Newcastle,
Yeah.
capable of some brilliant moments, but capable of doing some really ridiculous things.
Yeah.
And there it shows. So,
All
yeah,
predictions are in trash in that game, that's for sure.
yeah. I mean, we
Yeah.
expected Turkey to, and all the data
Rightly
showed that,
so.
pointed to
Yeah.
that.
Rightly so.
So for this group, for Turkey, we'll say Auf Wiedersehen. Right?
Netherlands, Sweden, I think, is the next game, right? Logan?
Yeah. And like I said, I need to swallow my words now. I need to swallow my words, because what
They
did I say
showed up.
about them?
Yeah.
I mean, not a boring game at all. Not a
Not at
boring
all.
game at all.
Nope.
Hey, and even with the loss, I'll be selfish again. I again be selfish with the Swedish team. My man was involved. Our man was involved, and he's getting his confidence.
Good.
How it happens?
Confidence is the key. Yeah.
Confidence is the key. So
Confidence is the key.
he's looking good. I'm not talking about Gakpo, by the way, people. I'm talking
Ah.
about I'm talking about Isak. I'm
Yeah.
talking about Isak. Gakpo as well. I mean, didn't he come with 2 goal contributions?
I
Whether
think
it be
so.
assists or goals or 2 goals. I
I
think he
think
had 2
so.
goals in this one, which makes him good. Which makes him good to keep as a backup for Isak. While Iketika is because Iketika should be back by, or saying he's back by Boxing Day.
Okay, that's good.
Enough. Yeah, sorry. Enough about the club.
Yeah, but
uh,
look, and like the results, yeah, wow, result. But end of the day, this could have been 4-4
mhm.
because the amount of chances Sweden as well had on this in this game. So it's not that the Dutchies have a rock solid back. They won 5-1, but the opponent had 21 shots. Like it goes like it, they can carry it out against maybe Sweden, but yeah,
But yeah, the more I hear people talking about the name Mickey van den Ven being mentioned as a
oh
target for my club, the more nervous I get. Why
yeah,
would we want to sign?
and I understand why.
Why would I want to? Why would we want 17th 2 years in a row to come to for what? And look what's happening in the world.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
but
no,
yeah, I
no,
get
no, no,
nervous
no,
when I hear that name associated to my club.
no. Good game. It was good for a watch. If anyone watched that game, lucky. But funnily enough, nor you nor me expected that the Dutch is gonna win. Actually,
No, no. Yeah, you expected a draw, no?
yeah, I expected a draw.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
Sweden was gonna. I thought
yeah,
after based on the performance, they
correct.
turned into a
First game looked good.
yeah, they did a Jekyll and Hyde. They
Yeah,
became a completely different team. So they fooled me.
yeah.
They fooled me. They fooled me into choosing
Can
the
we
result.
talk more about this game? I don't want to talk about the next
No, we
one.
will go on to Auf Wiedersehen. We will go onto the Germans.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was a pretty fair first half. Um,
I was a
they
bit
both they
nervous
both
about
had
that game.
they both had chances. Um,
Yeah, both that had chances,
yeah,
but huh, in the end to score the winner, and I'm like, ugh, Ivory was there. Ivory was
yeah.
Ivory was there. Yes, I expected. So it
They and they
frustrates me.
and they could have scored. They could have had the second
Yeah,
before Germany
yeah,
equalized. Diallo did everything he could not to score. He was in front.
yeah. Havertz
What?
had a bad game though. Like in this one, he had a bad, and they put in how this called Dennis Undav. Yeah, Dennis Undav came
Yeah,
in and he scored the two
yeah.
goals. Unbelievable.
Super sub,
Super sub.
super sub. Yeah. I mean, I didn't go. I went for a draw. I can't believe I went for a draw. So again, in the results, in the predictions, both of us fell flat there. I mean, it was really good. It was a good game to watch.
Yeah, good game to watch.
Diomande again. Yeah, maybe not showed as much as in the previous game, but showing enough that
Yep.
that he can, he can transition from the German league to the big boys. That was that was. Let me let me take that. Let me take that back. Let me take that back. As I said, I was like,
Ah, it's
"What? The big
good.
boys?" Oh, from the German to the English league.
Yeah.
He looks like
Yeah.
he can play on the stage. I mean, this is a big
Yeah.
stage.
Let's see. Germany seems like then, yeah, they get the knockout stage. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not what I wanted.
It's gonna take something big from Ivory Coast to overtake them.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
It's gonna take something really big.
But there is a bad news as well for Germany, right? Nico Schlotterberg,
Yeah,
their number
he's
one,
out.
yeah,
He's
their
out.
number one defensive player is out. So let's see.
Who comes in here? Rudiger?
Yeah, and he is a
Say no
lottery.
more. Say no
Say no
more.
more.
Say no
Exactly.
more. Say no more.
Lottery guy.
And the other game in the group, I don't think we have much to mention it.
No,
I think very poor from Ecuador.
poor.
A good point from Curacao
Yeah,
to get a point.
historical point for them, of
Yeah,
course. Respect to them, but it was not a game to watch.
yeah.
That was not a game to
So
watch.
thank goodness we didn't watch that.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't watch that, and I don't think I need to say much about it.
No. The next game deserves more, right? Tunisia and
Tunisia,
Japan.
Japan. I think this one you can take.
Yeah, this one was a beautiful game. Like, okay, Tunisia did not show anyway anything much in the first round, right? Like the first game when they played, that was nothing special. But actually, in this one, they did actually play a bit better when it comes to possession. But what I like is actually how Japan is defending. Like the way they defend,
Mm-hmm.
it's not about their defender as a team. All the team. We talked about the two lines. This is like everyone. Like the way they move. Tunisia had only 3 shots overall. I'm not talking about target. On target, they had 1 shot, and overall just 3. So the way they put this game into the bed, that was beautiful. This team is really to watch out. They play really good team football. It's not that I'm gonna now cherry pick a name who is the one, but as a team together, my God,
But
really good,
that's what the Japanese are. Yeah, I mean,
really good.
was now it was Korea that went past the group stage in the
Yeah,
World Cup in Japan. Actually, it wasn't Japan. It was
no, it
Korea
was
that did
Korea.
it.
Yeah.
But still,
Still very good, and actually,
um,
so to say, their best player, like the names, is not even there. Like Mitoma from Brighton, he's injured, and Kubo, who plays in Real Sociedad, he's their other, so to say, star player, and he as well didn't play this game.
and the
And look what they
captain,
did.
and the
Yeah,
captain is not there.
yeah, Endo as well is not there. True.
Yeah,
So
he's
see,
gone. Yeah.
so pretty good. Hats off for them.
Well, that's if any team is going to reflect the concept of the sum of the parts is better than an individual, then it's going to be the Japanese.
Yeah,
Um,
100%. It's really whenever they will play who against, it's a game to watch. When Japan is playing, that's always a good game.
yeah,
That's always a good game. That's
we
on
got
them.
to we got to the Spaniards and the Arabians.
Yeah.
An improvement from
Oh,
game
big
one.
time. Yeah. 100%. Like, kind of expected as well that they're gonna show up, but again, it was Saudi Arabia. They dominated them in every crazy aspect, like crazy aspect. The passes, stats, everything, the way they played, everything was everything was really, really good. And I think you mentioned as well that I like Spain without Torres. Like they look when Baena was the first option and Olmo played as well next to Pedri and Rodri, Lamin on the other side and Oyarzabal in the middle. I like that setup. And the fullbacks with Porro and Cucurella, they have physicality there and the running. So that setup versus the first game, that this was a good setup.
Yeah. And all you needed to do is look at the two halves. It was a game of two halves, and the difference was, Yamal and Oyarzabal.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the ones that got that got subbed, and I understand why. I mean,
Yeah, the
was I
result
maybe
was already in a bet. Yeah.
I was maybe expecting 60 minutes for Lamal, but it wasn't necessary. It wasn't
Yeah.
necessary. He made a difference.
Yep.
Oh man, and I really liked the move before the goals started coming in. Oyarzabal could have had a couple already. He was
Yeah.
making some movements, the runs into space that he was making.
Yeah.
It
Some
was it
David
was
Villa moves he's
it
making,
was
demanding me.
crazy. It was crazy. But
Yeah.
I mean, he was
They
my
good.
captain in fantasy, so
Oh,
I got nice. Of course, when your captain gets you 2 goals and an assist in the first half, you're like, this is going to be a couple of more goals and a couple of more assists, and
yeah.
then substituted. But
Understandably.
it's all good. All
Yeah.
good.
They look good. They needed a game like this. So
Yeah,
moving
yeah.
forward, this is gonna be good for them.
And I really thought that before the goals started going in, I thought that Saudi they looked, oh, they looked solid in defense, but they were very compressed. So inside their
Yeah.
box or just outside, they had a lot of bodies. And then as soon as I think, okay, this is something I'm going to talk about, as soon as I write it down in my notes, then what does Spain do? They go wide and boom, goal. Boom, boom. Let's pull
Nah,
these guys out a little bit wider, and yeah.
they good.
But
They really good.
Torres, as you said, showing why, um, why he's not the first choice. But the VAR decision at the end for his to disallow his goal, that took forever. That took forever. It was ridiculous. And I had to make in the notes that this game reminded me of a couple of big games, where the team puts the opposition to the sword in the first half, and the second half they take it easy.
Yeah.
The Germany, Brazil, Manchester United, Liverpool, the
Yeah,
second
but
game they put it to bed.
yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
Unsurprisingly, we both expected them to win.
yeah.
So we good there. Oh my goodness, this next game, it was like
Belgium,
that.
Iran.
That was like, makes me blind to watch it. I mean, even the first game of Belgium was nothing spectacular. Right? Like it was nothing really to
Mm-hmm.
talk about a lot. But this one, okay, I understand. Red card.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I get that. But
yeah.
still,
They still created chances even with the red card. You know, they were still moving. They were still. It didn't look like they were missing a person. But they couldn't finish.
they couldn't finish. And
They
okay,
couldn't
luckily,
finish.
even with this, okay, well, this is current standing. They still passed to 32, but what they have 2 points.
Hmm.
They
I
have two
didn't.
points.
I didn't understand taking off KDB when they needed a winner.
Yeah,
I I I I, I get it. He's older now, and know that he has had his injury problems. But get the winner, and then see how the next game goes, and take him off early in the next game. You know, now they're going to be what is going to happen in the next game? They're going to have to play him for the full 90 or
yeah.
even longer if it's the case that they're not comfortable. It's New Zealand. We'd
Well,
expect,
still,
and we
with
both got this.
respect to them,
We both got this completely wrong.
completely.
Completely.
How could we?
Oh, the record, yeah, but
End of the day, didn't expect much from Iran. It's not that I expected nor you. I don't know what kind of difference result, but thought they're gonna win.
I will
Nothing
say
like it.
that the goalkeeper kept him in the game.
Yeah,
The
I saw
goalkeeper
that too.
made a lot of big saves. So uh, we say that they weren't able to finish, or they weren't able. They had the chances. They created the shooting opportunities. They made the goalkeeper stop the shots.
Yeah, he was good.
That's how it goes.
Yeah,
That's how it goes.
that's about this one.
That's about this. I've got nothing really to say about Uruguay, Cape Verde.
Disappointed in a bit in Uruguay, but at the same time, Cape Verde is really showing up. Yeah, like Cape Verde. Like look at this side. Cape Verde is a team to watch out. They got away a draw against Uruguay and Spain. So it's not a one game miracle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They got a result out of Uruguay and Spain. So and now they have the last game against Saudi. So if they beat Saudi, they go to the knockout stage. Cape Verde. That's a beautiful story to say. Cape Verde there and they play a good football. So I like it from that perspective. Uruguay, of course, many things looking bad over there, like the way they play. They had the ball, but they didn't know what to do with it. Basically, overall, it says they had 16 shots, but just only 2 on target. Only 2 on target.
Did
So
Darwin? How many minutes did Darwin play? He didn't start. I don't think he
no, he
started.
didn't start. No, 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 no,
Yeah.
no, no.
So it's
He
not a
didn't start.
Uruguay. So it's not a Darwin thing. It's a Uruguay thing.
Yeah. Yeah, he came on,
We
I think, in the end somewhere, the 70th minute. Yeah.
they need a Diego Forlan there.
Forlan.
They're
Yeah.
missing a Diego Forlan, right?
100%. So that's on them. Big last game for them. And that big last game where they need a result is going to be Spain. So that's going to be a good game to watch.
It's There's a lot of the games are the final games that we're going to be watching now. This last
Hmm.
round.
I'm going to
And
focus on those now, really.
I'm glad now that no studies are gone, so I can stay up and watch these games.
Yeah.
Was they going to? And the nice thing is that they're going to be played at the same time. You know, all the group, the matchups from within the groups, they all kick off at the same time.
Amazing.
So I'm gonna have to. Do I have a split screen on my TV? I think I do. So I'll put both of them, both games on at the same time. Otherwise, I'll have my on my big screen. I'll have my tablet or my laptop next to me. And my wife is she's like, I'm gonna have to do after this World Cup. I'm gonna have to pull out a lot of stops.
I think so.
I think it's her birthday's also coming up after the World Cup. So
brace yourself.
Need to do something there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be insane. It's going to be insane.
It is. The next one game, that's a nice one. That was a good game. New Zealand, Egypt. Oh, Bobby.
How? I mean, all I think of like letting that they agreed for this guy to go.
Can he come back?
I don't.
You don't think so, right? Like after all.
I don't. I might be. I'm splitting my opinion. Sometimes I think it would be great, but that's the nostalgia. And I ask myself, am I thinking with my head or with my heart? Right? Because I mean, now the fans, we've got a special relationship with our players, whether they know us or not, whether we've been to Anfield or not. I mean, he's someone that gave us really special moments, many special moments. So of course, and I'm one of those who don't believe that he's finished, as everyone has been talking about.
No, come on.
During the course of the season, he was in a system that didn't work to him. The question is, if he stays, is he going to fit into the system? Or because who we are getting dictates a certain system, and so if he's not going to, if he's not going to be willing to accept here and there to play second fiddle or to be started as a substitute, which I don't think he will accept.
No, knowing him,
then there's no point. There's no point. So I think it wasn't the ideal way for him to have left, but I wouldn't say no if he comes back. I wouldn't say no. I would be interesting to see how he goes. But this guy.
Good results. I'm happy for Egypt, actually. You know that I want them to see in the knockout stage. So really happy for them. Good result.
Yeah.
Okay. The next game, yeah?
Yeah. We talk about the penalty.
Okay.
I mean, immediately after the first replay, I was 100% certain it was a pen.
Yeah.
Because the defender takes him out without getting the ball.
Yeah.
But I've plenty are saying that he missed on purpose because he didn't want to get the record. He didn't want to equal the record on a penalty. It's like,
you are getting cocky here. Did we not talk about something at the beginning of the episode? He missed the penalty on purpose.
Oh no, I don't buy into that. I'm saying there are those who are saying that. I mean, they say it tongue in cheek. But I mean, you see Speed's reactions. I must send you Speed's reactions. Oh, it was brilliant.
Yeah,
you know this Speed.
This YouTuber guy, right?
He's such an idiot. And now we're talking about him. Well done to you. You got us talking about you, even though I think
anyway, really good game. In a sense, what I liked about Argentina is their defense, like the way they defend. The Warriors, like even we said, we knew what to expect from them, and they show only one shot on target from Austria. Warriors, like they choked them. Really, really good. They are looking good, man. Like
they
are serious.
I do worry. I do worry. What are they going to do without Messi? Look.
Okay, but let's stick to this World Cup. Even though what I told you, I know he's not going to get injured now, and he will be able to play. After this World Cup, that's another problem.
Yeah. But I mean, you see some of the runs that he makes. It's like he uses the team just as like a passing board, like a wall, like I'm hitting a
Yeah,
1-2. You know
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah, yeah.
that's what these guys are like, and he just runs around and does whatever. Okay, you guys got defend, give me the ball, and then boom, 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 boom. I'll
Yeah.
use you guys as walls. Do they have a pattern of play without him? Are they going to be able to bring Alvarez into the fold and make him, you know, make it work with him up front? Because they're going to have to try that. They're going to have to do it, and they'll probably do it against Jordan. I mean, they'll probably give him. I don't know how much time they're going to give him.
Yeah.
Will will Messi want? Then there's two sides to it. Two sides of trains of thought. Messi wants to score more goals, and because look, Mbappe's on his ass, and Mbappe's going to have more World Cups to catch the deadwood. So does he want to play every minute and as much as he can and get more goals? Or then he's got the other side saying he's not that player that wants those individual accolades. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
he
yeah,
wants
yeah.
to rather make sure that they get through and be there for the 5 games that they're now going to have to play in 15 days or 20 days or whatever.
5 games. Look at him.
So
Well, let's wait with that. To be honest, because if I need to point out something, as much as I really like the way they have the easiest group out of everybody. I say that easiest group is Argentina's group, and what is different this time around is their fullbacks. This guy Medina or Molina on the other side, or or this Martinez at the back, once one Lamine Yamal or Olise and Mbappe when they come at them. It's more about can they outscore those teams?
yeah,
Can they outscore those teams? Yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see. Can because in the end of the day, again, who is their two center back right now? It's not like on the last World Cup. It's Romero and Martinez. And then you have Medina and Molina. So I just want to see that if because in the end the knockout stage can be, blessing for them, avoiding all these teams that could actually hurt them.
yeah,
But if they need to cross swords with Spain or France, because these two teams has the best wide players, it's
yeah,
about who scores out who more.
yeah.
Because England is a different story, right? Like they said, that's not to put there. I believe they would chew them, but again, let's wait and see. They did good so
Yeah,
far.
I mean, the Martin has made a hell of a save. I mean, it was the only save that he needed to make, but it was a. It's not. Look, you expect the goalkeeper to make that save, but it's not like they're just standing there and like saving
Yeah,
it. You're expecting a world class goalkeeper to make a save like that, and it was really a good save. But I just want to talk about, not talk about, just one sentence about when Messi received the ball in the second half in the middle of the field, and he did like two turns around those guys. That was like it was like he was dancing with him. It was
yeah,
that was so wonderful. I
yeah.
really
But
enjoyed
you
that.
see,
I
like
really
for
enjoyed
you
that.
guys that are not watching La Liga, it's like beautiful and everything. But I've seen this many, many times, so many times against my team, so many times. It's just like his moves. It's just yeah.
Well, I'm now an Inter Miami fan.
Okay,
I'm an Inter Miami fan. I need to watch as much of this man before he retires as because I didn't watch the as much of Barcelona
yeah. Watch
and
them,
and and, and La Liga. And
Inter Miami.
what makes it wonderful, makes it great for me, or makes it fit, is that they in their squad, all their forwards, every single one of their forwards are all Argentinian except for Luis Suarez, who are who I adore in any case, except for that little bitter taste of Ghana
Yeah,
against Ghana. So yeah, into Miami, you've got a new fan. I guess that's my next jersey.
great. Happy for you. Happy
France.
for you. Oh, easy one. Easy one. Dominance. Easy game. These guys are crazy. These guys are just crazy. This is what I talk about, man. You need to face a team as such. I don't know, man. Olise, Dembele, Barcola, Mbappe at the same time. what you want me to say, bro? Like the way they look, the way they play, it's just like very much a royal setup. They for 20 minutes they switch off, but then when they switch on, my goodness, they look too good. And they actually played around. They changed the squad as well, different defenders they put in just to play around a bit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be it's going to be interesting, a fight for first and second place in that group. Even though I think it's clearly going to be the French.
Yeah.
Um, I think they're definitely going to top it. I don't see Norway, because that's the next game. That's the final group
Yeah,
game.
but they want to stay first. You know why? Because at the end of the day, they could then avoid Spain and France all the way till the final if everything stays as
You
is.
mean Spain
Because
and Argentina?
oh, sorry, Spain and
Yeah,
Argentina, they
yeah,
can avoid them.
yeah.
So the only big things they could face, but again, what can change? It's actually Germany and Morocco. Even England, so England, Spain, Argentina, and the rest so far looking on the other side of the draw.
I would so much prefer France to go down the route against one of the African teams like Morocco.
Yeah,
I
that
would
can happen.
I,
That
I
can
would
easily happen.
I would much prefer it, and for the African team to knock them out.
That would be nice.
I take no pleasure in saying, man, they they have proven why they've come in as one of the favorites. And it's gonna be tough. It's not gonna be easy to beat them.
No, no, no,
But this
no.
is a knockout. This is a knockout competition. It's what happens on the day. Anything is possible.
Yep. I hope
So,
so. I'd love to see some surprises.
they
They
look
look good.
they look ominous. They look
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I more enjoyed the next game,
ominous.
Norway
Norway,
Senegal.
Senegal.
Oh, you know what I enjoy actually more about this game? Not the game, but the fans. The Norwegian fans. It's amazing.
I didn't see that at the end. I only saw it the
No?
next day. I only saw it the next day.
Oh, that was beautiful.
I only saw the
The
next day.
Vikings. Oh
I only
my
saw the
god.
next day.
That was that throw. Oh, that was nice.
Mm,
All the team, the coaches in front of that wall of Vikings. Oh, that was amazing with the drum Odegaard was beating. That was beautiful. That was really really beautiful. And then they look good as a team as
yeah,
well. It's again Senegal, big win, big win.
yeah. I think Senegal is going to feel a lot let down by the federation, by
Yeah.
the footballing body. I've put an Instagram post on there as a
Mm.
link in our notes. Let me just see if I open it. I will open it now. Anyway, what they are saying in there is how they've uh, the Senegalese Federation, Football Federation, they haven't given them nearly enough money. They don't have their chefs with them. They are made to go and find their own food, the
Mm.
players. So they need to go to the stores to go and buy food because something at
That's
the
unbelievable, man.
you know, and so many other things. I can't list all of them now. That's what,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
that's why I put the link there. But for now, this is again contentious. Afcon champions,
Yeah,
right?
Afghan champions. Agreed.
For them to be taken or not to be taken care of the way they are, it's terrible. And coach hasn't been paid. Some players haven't been paid. There's it's a lot for a team
To deal with here.
to
Yeah, yeah,
deal
yeah.
with. I
Yeah,
mean, you just want to be there. And you want to play your football.
yeah,
It's your dream as a kid. And now,
yeah, man.
yeah,
Anyway, it's looking good. Let's see how ends up actually in the group because if it stays, that's gonna be interesting because then Norway will go against another good African team, Ivory Coast, in the knockouts. So that would be interesting to watch again.
yeah, we get to Ivory Coast. Now we're actually doing making good. We're making good time. We're
Yeah,
on, I
be
think we've got
good.
five more, five or three more,
Yeah.
depending on
The next one is actually which one is it? Jordan, Algeria.
Algeria. I didn't have
Well,
much to. I
no,
was
I just saw the
studying.
highlights. Yeah, on
Yeah.
this game I saw the highlights. Okay, again, when I see Algeria played a better game. Yes, they did, but they played against Jordan.
Jordan.
Yeah, so like I have to be a bit reserved on that. They played a really good game. They dominated it, like every aspect. Like the way they played, everything that they did, that looked good. Mare started finally,
Yeah.
so that looked good with Goiri and the attack. They had Ben Sebaini, I think it's called, the defender. He's good in general. So they look much better, and a very important win for them if they want to play a knockout stage. So good result over there. But again, not much to hype. They play Jordan.
It is what it is. Oh, I hate that saying. Apologies, everyone at home. If you want to, you know, insult me or whatever in the comments, please go ahead. Because
Yeah.
sorry for that one. Ah,
You want to talk
Algeria.
about the next one? No, 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 no. I need you on the next one.
Yes, what a well taken goal. Was it the second one? The second one.
Yeah.
When he was leaning back.
Yeah.
Or was that the first one?
No, the first one was in the box when
In
there
the
was
box.
the assist. Yeah, like 5 meters from the goal. Like that was the first one.
It was the one from Cancelo, the cross from Cancelo.
I
think that was the
so.
first one.
Yeah, that was the first because the second one was a counter attack. The second was a counter attack.
It was with Bruno.
Yeah.
Bruno played the through ball. The
Yeah,
first
yeah.
goal.
First goal was that reaction.
I mean, it seemed he made it look easy. He made it look easy, but with his body position the way it was, I mean, many players would have scarred that ball.
Yeah,
because his body, his torso was leaning back. His torso was leaning back, so it would have been so easy to sky it, but he kept that ball along the ground.
yeah.
I mean, he didn't even hit it into the ground and let it. I mean, he kept it low.
Yeah, but you see, like how in certain sports, like how sports analytics and sports fans and the football legends, it's interesting how much bias goes into here. Like why this guy had to receive so much hatred in the first game? Like not from me and maybe probably not from you. Like when you talk about, yes, of course the team could have looked better and everything, but like when they say you should, like literally many people will say quit now, right? Like some big guns football legends to go there.
Leave football before football leaves you.
I mean, seriously,
Idiots.
So it's just that. Like, do you see that? Let's say in tennis, like, does anybody has so much bias because of Djokovic or Federer or Nadal? Like, their respect is mutual there. So, like, it's interesting how here, soon as Ronaldo did that, and then you see, next game he comes in and he breaks how many records? I think several records. He because he's a top scorer now for Portugal. Yeah? He's the oldest scorer in a World Cup ever. And he's the only player. He scored in six World Cups.
Yeah.
6 World Cups. Crazy. But anyway, it's not to brace him too much. Keep it flat. Because I do expect that this is just,
He could have had more.
Yeah.
He could have had more. I mean, there was the one where he, like, I don't know, he dinked the ball over the goalkeeper and it was a a clearance from the defender. I really liked that. That was intelligent play. That to get an insane skill.
Yeah.
To get that ball over the goalkeeper.
Yeah. And at 41 on the second goal, what I like is the physicality. Right? Like he followed out a counter attack to finish that calmly. That shot. So, but anyway, again, not to praise him or anything, but what I just like is more about his mentality to actually go on and perform. So that was good. But keep it flat.
Yeah, and you can only play what's in front of you. Some will say, it's Uzbekistan.
Oh.
Man, it's a team. It's a team that qualified for the World Cup.
That's it.
They're not there for jokes.
No.
Yeah. So I think we both full. I mean, I think that was an obvious result to predict.
Yeah.
So we got that.
We were good on that one. Oh.
Yeah, now the one.
Now the one. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. England coming home. Not football.
Ghana once again. Dropped.
I think
was
so.
how was that not a penalty?
Yeah,
I mean, contact
agree.
that impacted him, and there was nowhere near the ball.
Agree.
Not even reviewed by VAR.
Yeah.
And that's again where we ask for consistency.
Yeah, but you know why I'm reserved? Because in an overall game, Ghana didn't deserve anything to take away. Right? Like, let's just put that. They had only one shot on goal, on target, and only just 2 shots in overall. Like they were not in the game. Like they literally wanted this. They wanted the 0-0.
They were solid on defense. Solid on defense.
Really good defense.
And that
really
would,
good.
and that would have been the strategy, because there's so many attacking weapons in the England team. I can understand him being defensive minded and try and hit him on the counter, which is what they tried to do. Didn't pay off. It
Not
gave
really.
them the result that, let me just see here. Yeah, it gave them the result that it still keeps the
Yeah.
it still
it keeps
keeps
them
the
in.
group. It still keeps the group open. It
Yeah.
still keeps the group open. But I mean, they play Croatia next.
Croatia. And Croatia needs a win. That's gonna be a good game. That's a game beautiful. I don't know what to watch, man. That's the problem here. I don't know what to watch. This is gonna be really good.
But no, then how can, I don't think this table that I've got here is updated. There was Croatia.
Yeah. They
Didn't
won.
they win that? They won.
Yeah.
They won. So then you've got 3 teams on 4 points.
No.
No.
Croatia has 3 points because they lose against England. They lost against England, won Panama, so they have 3 now. Yeah.
So this group, you're looking at some almost guaranteed third place to go through.
Yeah, and you see, this is gonna be very interesting to see, because let's say the second in this group goes to play Portugal in the knockout.
Ghana.
So who like, I want to see Ghana, of course, man, same. But do you think Croatia wants to win that game? Like that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's gonna be interesting.
Someone was speaking about this when I did come out of my study bubble. And someone was speaking about this, that this is something that maybe FIFA didn't think of. One of the situations that they didn't foresee happening, that it would actually, if both teams come out with a draw, it would actually suit both of them. So would you go into the game and just not play well?
Because you know what's coming next. Like you see what is ahead of you.
But that is assuming you know what's going to happen in the other group. How close is the other group?
It's close. Like, what you see, that's gonna be interesting too, because it's Colombia, Portugal has the same points, and they play against each other the last game.
So I think both teams are going to want to win that.
Yeah, interesting.
I think both teams are going to want to win that.
Yeah, interesting one.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you have anything to add on the coming home?
No, nothing.
No,
nothing. I think we can actually touch on the Panama, Croatia.
Let's touch on Panama,
and Colombia, and DRC, because I've got absolutely nothing to say about Panama, Croatia. I didn't watch it this morning. We expected the result.
Yep.
Did you see any highlights of it? Because like that was
just the highlights. Like, I didn't have a chance actually to analyze the game. Just saw the highlights and then the way they played. Mm-hmm. Well, again, honestly, that was a game not to watch, because both teams, it was pretty bad, to be honest. Mm-hmm. When it comes to passes, it was both teams was trying to keep the ball, passes at the back and forth passes, but shots on target. Panama had 3 shots and Croatia had 3 shots. That's the game. So it was not really a good game to watch. So it was a game, to me, it's important win for Croatia. Yeah, thumbs up, but nothing impressive. So nothing impressive.
They're gonna need to improve if they're gonna go.
Oh, if they want something in a knockout stage to achieve, they have to. But the other game was much better.
I watched that game. I actually,
Yeah.
I watched the second half of
When
that.
I checked the highlights, that looked much better game, much
Luis
more
Diaz,
entertaining.
2 disallowed goals, and he's in
Yeah,
my
he's
team.
good,
He's in my
man.
fantasy team. I was like,
He's really good.
wow. Munoz with the goal.
Yeah,
And you know what? It needed to be a deflected goal because that goalkeeper again was insane.
yeah,
That
yeah.
goalkeeper was
Mapasi.
he was
He's good.
pulling saves out of his ass.
He was
He
good.
really was.
Really.
Yeah.
Mapasi was good.
It was.
I like to watch Colombia. Colombia is a good team to watch out. I like it.
Congo, they could finish second. They could finish second.
Like,
If
that's
if
a fact.
if Colombia beats Portugal, Congo plays Uzbekistan, and from what I saw from Congo, they
Oh yeah, they can get
two
results
games
out of it.
they
Yeah,
played really well. I mean, and they were holding Colombia.
yep.
Yeah,
Agree.
it was back and forth. It was
Yeah.
and then
Good
those
game.
final minutes with it 1-0 lead. It was manic. It was a manic final couple of minutes. So we were talking about who was the team? England and Ghana and Panama and Croatia.
Yeah.
Dude, that last game of these final groups.
Man, it's gonna be exciting.
Wow. I don't know where I'm gonna watch that. I don't know where I'm gonna watch it, but I'm gonna have to have 8 screens. No, 4 screens.
Seriously, man.
4 screens.
To watch gonna be amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Maybe watch it in a pub. Maybe go to one of the pubs to watch that.
Even better.
Look at that. We've done all the teams. 20 matches, everyone.
We
hope
good.
you weren't bored. I mean, if you want to just go to the Argentina part, you know where to go. That's a pretty interesting.
Yeah, right.
But now we just want to touch on, before we go, we want to touch on some fantasy.
Let's
because Ricky's been really happy with his fantasy. Yeah.
Come on, Bobby. In the second round, I did much better than the first.
I know you did. And
I mean,
you did really well. Look at your defenders.
My defenders did good.
Wow.
Look at that, Bobby. First round, I was poor in the set of 48 points, but in the second round, I'm 83. Man, come on. I got 83 points. Pretty solid.
Next thing to learn is you can change your captain as well.
Yeah.
Next thing is to learn, because you could have had your captain on.
Yeah.
I mean, being honest now, I'm not looking at what the result was. Would you have moved your captain to Bruno or to Nuno Mendes?
No, I thought to move it to Haaland, to be honest, because he would have scored. Look, he was he got 13 points and not being captain. So that's the frustrating part. I could have had Haaland.
Yeah, you would have been up so much.
Yeah, but look, 83 points, Bobby, but my midfield was crap. I mean, look, Rafinha didn't play, 1 point. Pavlovic, 2 points. Rabiot, 3 points. And the worst, because I added Malen.
1 point.
1 point. Halftime sub. So you see, and still 83 points. So like, that's unbelievable.
I will maybe send you, if you have 20 minutes, I will send you Gianni Battici's YouTube channel. With his recent team. He makes some good points. I'm not going to be tripling up on Ivory Coast. I'm not going to be doing double on Holland. But he's some interesting insights there. I strongly advise you to use your wildcard, because the wildcard now, because you need to select your team before 8:30 this evening.
Yeah.
Actually, it's 9 o'clock, but I'm saying 8:30 because of force of habit. I've got a wife. You always say 30 minutes earlier than the actual time because they're always late. But for technical issues, 8:30 tonight.
How many transfers I can make, Bobby, now?
You can make unlimited. So you can change your entire team. So you play your wildcard now, and I'll tell you why, because some people might want to keep the wildcard for the...
How to use the wildcard? Where is the wildcard?
So you make a transfer, or you click on the wildcard on the top left. There's where it says boosters. You see there's a circle with like a lightning
like
bolt
a lightning. I see the lightning bolt.
And then you'll open up all the different boosters. You'll select wildcard.
Okay.
It will tell you need to make a transfer first to make it.
Okay.
But once you go in, you make the transfers. You can save it, then go back in and still make transfers, and then save it, and you can go in as many times as you want to change that. So take some time to do that.
Yeah. This is gonna be good. Okay.
Got that. You've still got your 12th man available. what is the other points that I wanted to make? Yeah, I think that's the two big things. We will touch on in the next episode a little bit, maybe more about more strategy in how you move the captains, not forgetting what I shared with you, how to sub players in. So the players who are dated. So this is what you do. Once you've selected your team, right? Once you've got your final team, and you've got the page open where your team is visible on the right hand side, you've got a drop down where you can choose percentage, price, opposition, date. Select. You need to select date. So view the players by date, because that's the date of their matches. And those players who's got the latest date, you put them on the bench.
Yeah.
Because then those are the ones that you can still
substitute. Yeah.
So that's the
Sounds
key
good,
thing.
Bobby.
I will talk to you again about moving the captaincy, but we can touch on that in the next episode.
How did you do in the second round?
I
How much
got
points you got?
100 and something points.
Tuck your, you know what? I screwed my midfield. What can I say?
But I got 100 odd points because I took a -6 as well. Remember, I took -6. So I would have been like 100 and
right.
And my
which player gave you the most? Which player was the most?
The one that I subbed in, or that I bought in, that gave me the most points was Incapi.
Oh,
He was the one that, Yasser Ibrahim gave me 2 points. Who was it else that I brought in? Vinicius Jr. Okay, you gave me the 12, so I lied. Vinicius gave me the highest. Vinicius Jr. gave me the 12 points. And then Omar Mamouche didn't come to the party. Gave me 2 points. But I'm doing a whole revamp of this. I'll show you what my team looks like at the moment. I did have Gakpo in there, but I've moved him out. I'm putting someone else in place. I've got Messi. I've got Mbappe.
Jesus Christ.
I've got Vinicius. I've got Sadio Mane. I've got Kevin De Bruyne. I've got Mo Salah.
Oh, look at this.
So
all-time 11.
I've got, that midfield. But I will send it to you and you can have a look.
Jeez. Good, Bobby.
And we'll be working on some more things. It's up to you how well we'll, just for the listeners and the audience. There might be we might look at adding some some reels. So just a little bit of short rundown. I was thinking of calling it Bobby's break time. Yeah.
Ooh.
So just a break in between you guys waiting for our full episodes to launch. Just giving immediate reactions to the games. Not giving too much detail because we'll go into detail like we did today.
Yep.
Into all those fixtures. So just to give you my reaction, as even though I gave it a day's rest after the Argentina game to give my overview, so that the spice could settle like a curry, right? You don't eat curry on the day.
Here
you
we
eat
go.
the curry the next day. You eat your curry the next day.
Next day, guys.
Otherwise, that's all for this episode, I think.
That's what we had, Bobby, right? That's what we had for today, and this is gonna be exciting now. Like it really starts to spice up. Yeah. This is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, nice late game tonight. All the games. Reminder for everyone that there'll be 2 games playing simultaneously. It's bound to get exciting. This is where the real excitement of the World Cup kicks hard. Yeah,
really.
And it's gonna kick us nice.
And it will be really detailed more because we had a lot of games to cover now. But as we go into the knockout stage, we will analyze more the teams. We will show you guys more details, share more details as well, as we can really focus more on those as well. It's gonna be fun.
I mean, the first week we'll have 16-16, which is a lot less than 20.
Yeah.
And then after that it'll half.
Exactly.
Who knows how we will evolve as a channel also. The way that we approach things. Exciting 100%. Times ahead in all aspects.
Yep. That's about that.
Yeah. But for now, wishing everyone you enjoy your football. Enjoy the World Cup.
Enjoy it, guys.
Go Messi!
Shake it off. Guys, still we mash up again. Cheers, everyone.
Auf Wiedersehen!